at 9 on NBC.
Next on Live in the D, Hugh Jackman shares what he loves about Detroit ahead of his big concert here this year.
Plus, simple ideas that make the difference when you're packing your next picnic basket.
And the one table that you don't want to sit at your next wedding. We will see you in 1 minute.
Hey there, boo-boo.
But Yogi, what about the Ranger?
Well, we look forward to seeing you guys. Take a look at these temperatures. Lapeer in our north zone, already at 60 degrees. Not far behind is Metro at 59, 58 in Ann Arbor, Adrian, 56 degrees. We're off to the races, folks. Take a look at the satellite. You can see the sunshine that's building in. It's going to be a great day with a high in the low to mid 70s. We'll be back with another update in about 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. You better get ready, because it's a Monday, and this is Rare Earth.
Get it?
Thank you for being with us on Live in the D. We hope you had a great weekend, whether you were celebrating the holiday or not. Jason, Tati, Randy,
right.
Doe, cast and crew of 1,000 people you can't see, so you have to trust me that they're there. The control room of craziness. And our daily jam was Rare Earth. Get ready from a repeat of last week. So.
A repeat of last week. So, what year did that come out? You know all this stuff.
Oh, Rare Earth, get ready. If I had to guess within 5 years, I would say 72.
Okay.
We're going to have to look
Good
that
job.
up. We have a second daily jam. It's Blondie. Call Me
Oh.
is today's daily jam, and we want to know the answer to this query.
It was crazy. Listen to this. How would you handle this situation? A boy in West Michigan called 911 because he wanted McDonald's and his grandmother was sleeping. It's so cute.
Dispatch said she couldn't do it, but she would contact police. An officer did get him food from the Golden Arches and dropped it off at the house to check on things, make sure the grandmother was okay, everybody was cool. But the boy told him, "You gotta leave because Grandma's gonna be so mad you brought me McDonald's."
I think this is hilarious. Don't you think this is so funny?
It's funny, it's awesome.
Grandma, but now you gotta go. Grandma's gonna be so mad.
Well, in that situation, which that would have been totally me,
Right.
do you want your kid to pass on eating McDonald's, or like in the house I grew up in, it was like, we didn't eat it every day, but it was certainly at least a weekly thing.
No, it was definitely a treat.
How often do you think you went to McDonald's when you were a kid?
Literally once in a blue. You had to be so good. You were like trying to act right for like 2 weeks. Because, you know, my mom cooked a lot. So every day, not a lot. So it was a little different, but.
Well, I guess the way to get them to not become addicted to processed junk food or fast food is to tell your kids it's uncool.
It's uncool to eat processed fast food.
Yeah.
All right.
And then that's your surest bet. But if you're my household and you have an 8-year-old who's decided that she's only marginally interested in McDonald's from time to time.
Thank God for you, man.
She's like, she doesn't even like the fries.
Really?
And like Jim Gaffigan says, there are never enough of the fries.
Listen, you're lucky.
Y'all brought
You're
up
lucky.
different. I mean, because you know about the privilege. I mean, my mom didn't cook that often. She cooked on Friday though, but
No.
I stayed in McDonald's
No.
and Burger King. When I was at St. Cecilia, I would go to Burger King just to trip 4 people to get food to eat all day long.
Yeah, no.
So yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Elsie cooked every day. But so let's get back to this study. A study shows that if you tell teens that adults control junk food companies and that they're spending millions and billions to manipulate kids into eating the bad things, the teens will rebel. You know, they'll feel like they're like woke because I don't eat junk food.
Well, this has been going on a while already. I mean, the millennials and their younger counterparts refer to Xers and Boomers as Karen in a derogatory way. Because Karens go up to millennial people at the cash register and yell at them.
Oh, that? I thought that was Lois.
Lois, Karen, Deborah, Susan, Barbara. Joan,
Barbara and Lois is what I've heard. Yeah.
Carol. Yeah, Carol's a big one. You see it on Reddit all the time. Easy there, Carol.
Yeah.
It's just a burger. Calm down. You don't need to speak to the manager.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, the study looked at 350 students in Texas and followed them for 3 months. The effect was most pronounced in boys who cut junk food eating by 30%.
So the boys ate 30% fewer fast food orders if they were convinced that uncool adults run the fast food companies and want to get them hooked.
Yeah, I'm woke. I can't eat junk food, I'm woke.
In moderation, anything
Everything
is fine.
in moderation. You're very lucky, though, by the way.
Why?
That you don't have a child addicted to junk food. I have friends who are fighting a daily battle. But that's another topic.
We want to expand her palate, but no, she, we let her have a treat in the afternoon, but not to the level of some people. I remember I grew up with some kids in the neighborhood that were like drinking or eating Nestle's Quick right out of the can.
Oh my God.
We just want to take a moment to send get well wishes to Kelly Stafford.
Yes, the wife of Lions quarterback Matthew Stafford. She is back home after a 12-hour brain surgery last week to remove a tumor. God bless her. The surgery was originally only supposed to last 6 hours. But doctors found an abnormal vein, which extended the surgery.
In a post online, she thanked everyone for their prayers and says she knows the prayers actually worked.
Wow.
So the
It's
guy,
a miracle. It's amazing. It's just amazing.
the surgeon that opened up her head and was in there and goes, oh boy, here's this vein here that is abnormal that we weren't expecting. Apparently, he recently published a paper on that very phenomenon.
Really?
Yeah, so he was the guy to actually discover that vein.
So that's like divine intervention for me. The man who wrote the story, did the research, ends up doing your surgery, and what's there? That abnormal vein he's been researching. God bless her. Speedy recovery.
If you ask a millennial going back to them, what it means to be adult, they would say it's financial independence.
Okay, according to a survey of 18 to 34-year-olds, that's what they say, but the same survey says that 70% of millennials receive some kind of financial support from their parents, and almost 3 in 5 say that they couldn't afford their lifestyles without it. Let's define lifestyle.
Oh, what is it?
What is it? Does it mean that I couldn't eat out as much if I didn't get that extra check from mom and dad, or wire transfer every month, or I couldn't wear the kind of clothes I wear? So in other words, are these needs or wants that are being supplied by their parents? That would be my question.
And you have to adjust for inflation too, because the original generation was X before millennials.
Except there's a micro generation.
Yeah, there's a generation Y
Definitely.
tucked in there a little bit around 1980. But I remember I made so little money when I first started post-college that I had to DJ on the weekends. It was basically working 7 days.
Exactly.
Now, my stupid idiot self went out and bought a car that I couldn't afford, and so then I had to pay my car insurance and the car payment, and could have qualified for subsidized housing. That's how little I made. But did I get some assistance? Every once in a great while, I think my grandmother would chip in some money for a credit card or something.
Just a little something.
A little something.
But it wasn't like an ongoing.
No, I wasn't.
You got to learn how to hustle. That's what I say.
What do you say, Randy?
No, my friend explained it best to his kids one time about lifestyle. I mean, you can't afford the lifestyle you have with me, as far as travel,
Yeah, no,
cars
it
and all
doesn't
that
work
company,
that
because you
way.
drive your parents' car, whatever. So a lot of kids are staying with their parents a lot longer. But when we came along, I'm kind of like before y'all. When we came along, we wanted to get out of the house as soon as possible. So you just skimp. You had a hootie.
That's right.
You had a bed. You may not have a dinette set. You didn't eat out that much. So whenever
had
you had that
multiple
opportunity,
jobs.
yeah. All of us had multiple jobs.
Right.
So but the lifestyle these kids are used to, because you want to give your kids better, they can't afford it without having you. I truly believe that.
I think that.
They need their avocado toast, though.
Yeah, no.
And those are wants more so than needs.
They subsist on it.
Here's the thing. I know people who in their 30s have moved back home, mid-30s and on, who have done it for a purpose. I'm trying to save for a house. I'm just trying to get these bills under control. But they have the kind of parents that if you're living here and I'm giving you the opportunity to save up or pay off bills, you better not be in Hawaii on vacation or going to Bali for a couple of weeks. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's a difference.
Or having boxes from Amazon coming every day.
That's not going to go over well. No.
Parents looking to save money on their child's next car seat should head over to Target. The retailer is hosting their car seat buyback event. Parents can trade in the old seats and get a 20% coupon to use on the next seat, travel system, stroller, what have you. Even home baby gear, play cards or play pens, high chairs, that sort of thing. The event is running now through May 11th.
I think it's a great thing.
So
you gonna head over there?
I do, because my daughter, it's all based on height and weight with a seatbelt in a car. So now I'm getting her the next level booster.
Booster,
So
got
she can
it.
sit a little bit taller in the seat. But I was like, Target, thank you so much.
20%, that's a lot. That's a lot. All right, and speaking of kids, you can now save money on their dressy clothes by renting them. The online rental company Rent the Runway will now be offering kids formal wear. You know, this is amazing. Like, you know, I'd use Rent the Runway.
Of course.
I'm all about
My
it.
wife's used it.
All right, the rental rates start at $30 for dresses from high-end brands like Gucci, Fendi, and Marc Jacobs, and you can rent them for a minimum of 4 days.
Company says this new expansion will help them better serve their core millennial, busy working woman audience who doesn't want to spend hundreds of dollars on a designer dress for her child to wear only once.
My only thing is so let's say we rent the Gucci for our 5-year-old.
Okay.
What happens when the kid gets something crazy on the dress or something like that's all I'm saying. You know,
You're gonna own it.
I know what you're saying.
then what? Yeah, I know you have insurance, but
Then you gotta.
There's something that you have to sign some type
Yeah.
of waiver or something
Yeah.
like that, especially depending on the children's age. It only makes logic.
It only makes sense.
sense that you have to sign a waiver
Yeah.
because if they mess that dress up,
That's a problem.
or that outfit, it's going to be a problem.
right.
Right.
What about that Mickey D's? Are there never enough fries? Do you like McDonald's fries?
McDonald's fries are
I
shame
used to.
number one.
I used to. They are the best, but you know, I happen to have the type of children who don't eat fast food that much
That's awesome.
anymore. You know.
Well,
You guys have like
know
these
why.
super children. What's going on? I know. Anybody I know who has kids is fighting them like,
You
no,
cook
we have
for 'em.
food at home.
You cook for them and you
cook-
teach
you
them how to
cook every day
cook.
during
Well,
That's
that's
what
what
you
it
do.
is.
You cook every day? I'm
No,
coming
I
over-
do not
I'm
cook
coming over
every
your house
day, but I
tomorrow.
cook enough for the last 2 or 3 days.
That's what exactly. There you
Exactly.
go.
I
There you
wonder.
go.
I wonder if you could make a case. Spam.
Who's calling you? Oh.
Spam.
Should we
I wonder if you could make a case that my daughter doesn't go for the McDonald's because Ronald McDonald and Grimace and the Fry Guys and the Hamburglar were never part of her upbringing.
Could
They
be.
were done away with before she came along.
It could be, or you know what else it could be?
What?
You don't make a big deal out of it. The more you try to prohibit kids from things, you make it something that they really want to have.
Yeah.
So you don't make a big deal out of it. We get it once in a while, you treats here and there, so it's not something that you're constantly craving.
And I have a feeling that there might be something to nostalgia with us because, you know, McDonald's used to cook their fries in beef fat.
Okay, I don't know.
And then they changed to something healthier, and the fries have never tasted the same
Healthier.
since. So my daughter never really fell for the fries. Now, me, I could eat 6 bags of those things,
Yeah, they're good.
even after the beef fat.
All right.
Do you hate it when you host a party and people who don't RSVP show up anyway?
So, you're not alone. There are brides across America who agree with you, and they are now seeking revenge on those people. Petty, petty, petty.
There's a new trend in wedding seating called the shame table. Brides are creating a special table for guests who never sent in their RSVP cards and were left out of the seating chart arrangement. Is this a good idea, or are you just making it awkward for your guests who came after all?
I think you're making it awkward for your guests, period. Other names for these table include I didn't RSVP, but I came anyway, or the surprise guest table. I think it's super tacky. Done. Petty.
But you still gonna feed them?
Of course, you have to.
They brought you a gift and all that?
And traveled and spent money to be there.
All right,
All right.
all right.
All right. It was recently
I was all about
RSVP.
yeah RSVP or you ain't
Gotta have
getting
some
in.
wiggle
And
room.
can we keep
You
it real
did
for
brought a
1
present.
second?
Yeah, that's what
Hold
I'm
on a second. You know your folks, all right? I know my family. I know these people are not RSVPing, but I know that they're going to show up and probably bring a couple extra people. You know your people. Are we really going to act like? And you shouldn't make it a big deal. We had a conversation about something. Don't make it a big deal.
Don't be Bridezilla.
Don't be Bridezilla.
Do your best to RSVP, but if you can't, you better have a good excuse, and you shouldn't have to sit at
What
the
about
table
the
of
other
shame.
side of
Ridiculous.
that? I've been to a number of weddings where a lot of people didn't show up, and you pay for all
There-
those
thank
bills.
you.
That's even worse.
That's worse.
You
Now
paid all
that
the
I
bills and
that I
nobody showed
get.
up.
If you say you're coming, come. All right. Anyways, it was recently announced that there are going to be 2 new live specials for All in the Family and the Jeffersons. This is going to be good. With so many great sitcoms out there, it got us wondering, if you could live your life in any sitcom, which one would it be? So check out the answers that I got when I headed over to Mudgie's Deli in Detroit. If you could live your life in any sitcom, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'd have to say Friends. Definitely Friends.
Martin. Seinfeld.
One of the best shows on TV, and it was always something funny and amazing happening.
I don't know. It's the first show that just had a group of guys and gals that just, hang out and just do funny stuff. And I just loved it.
So which character on Martin would you be?
Martin, of course.
Actually, I'd probably be as, Kramer. Just because he's crazy. He's allowed to be, and nobody expects anything less.
I have to go back to the day and say Small Wonder.
Cosby Show.
Tell me why.
Because I'm Theo.
Parks and Rec. Because it would be cool to have a robot sister.
I always enjoyed the show. Good Midwestern show. So, yeah.
I love Theo because he was always weaseling his way out of trouble. And I thought that was amazing as a young African-American male in the Detroit public schools.
Theo was great.
So what would you go with?
I don't know.
Oh, you have to make it. You asked the question. You got to have an idea.
I mean, I guess the Cosby Show.
No question.
The Cosby Show.
I'm gonna be on the Cosby Show.
I would want to be Denise just to wear those cool outfits.
Oh, there's that.
But then I loved Fuller House. They were having fun over there.
Yeah, and then the aunt got busted.
And Becky, Aunt Peggy Gate.
Still ahead, live in the D. Speaking of sitcoms, there is a picture going viral of a small reunion that happened at some of your favorite characters from a classic 90s show that is coming up.
But first, up next, Emmy, Grammy, and Tony winner Hugh Jackman talks to Live in the D about his love for Detroit and why he is looking forward to coming back.
He's like a all triple threat, quadruple threat song and dance man. We want to say hello, hi, how you doing to our Live in the D fan of the day. This is Kathleen MABBOTT from Canton.
She is married with 2 children and 3 grandchildren. For being our fan of the day, she will receive passes to the Henry Ford Museum or Greenfield Village. If you want to be our Live in the D fan of the day, just follow the link on our Live in the D Facebook page, or you can enter at clickondetroit.com, where you'll also find the contest rules under the Scene on 4 tab. We'll be right back.
Right there.
Tomorrow on Live in the D.
The uniquely Detroit National Museum that's rich with history and is right in our own backyard, but you may have never visited. That's tomorrow at 10 a.m. right here on Live in the D.
Well, he is a Golden Globe, Tony Award-winning performer, and you've seen him in action movies such as The Wolverine and X-Men.
Hugh Jackman is more than an actor, he's an entertainer. He proved that he can sing, dance his way through hit movies such as Les Mis and The Greatest Showman.
Now you can see him in a whole new way when he performs live at Little Caesars this June. Well, the arena. He's not going to a Little Caesars,
No, pizza place.
hot and ready. We had a chance to talk with Jackman about his upcoming show and the soft spot that he has for our town.
I cannot wait to come back to Detroit, this time to be on stage in that arena there. I'm going to be singing songs. From lots of stuff that I've done in my career, from The Greatest Showman to Les Miserables, The Boy from Oz, Beauty and the Beast, which is the first thing I ever did on stage. I'm going to dance. I'm going to tell stories. I suppose in some way you could call it a one-man show, but seeing as there's 193 people involved with the show, it feels kind of wrong. I really love it. I love the size and spectacle of doing it in the arena. At the same time, I love the intimacy of me just playing the piano and singing a song and sharing parts of myself that people won't know about. And I understand some people know me as Wolverine, some people might know me as P.T. Barnum, and there's just a lot of different sides to myself that I'm looking forward to sharing, and we're just going to have a blast. It's kind of, in a way, this is the first 50 years of my life kind of thing.
Jackman filmed part of the sci-fi flick Real Steel here in Detroit back in 2010 and developed a soft spot for the community. He brought his family here while filming, and they quickly made lifelong friends.
We filmed Real Steel, and we absolutely loved it. We had a summer there. My entire family was there. My parents came in. We just had a brilliant time. We made great friends who I'm still friendly with. The day we arrived, we had 3 cakes and plates of cookies on our front door. People knocking on the door, our neighbours. And we ended up Our kids play with all their kids, and we're still in touch with a whole bunch of them. I love Detroit. I love the people there. It's kind of, it reminds me a lot of Australia in a way. People who are proud of their city, people who will defend it to a hilt. There's a kind of like toughness to it, you know. Nothing's going to break us, and I kind of love that spirit.
Again, you can see Hugh Jackman perform live in The Man, the Music, the Show on June 24th at Little Caesars Arena. Tickets are available through Ticketmaster.
That's pretty bold. He better bring it because, you know, Sinatra was on the level of having something called The Man and His Music, right? So if Sinatra's doing that, then you're Hugh Jackman. You better bring it.
You better bring your A game, especially to Detroit. There's too much good music here.
A Detroit singer is ready to take the stage tonight on The Voice.
Check it.
When you let me, there's nothing to forgive, but I always
His hometown favorite, Beth Griffith Manley, and tonight she will battle to continue her journey on The Voice. Last week, singers competed in the first ever live cross battles, where they were randomly selected to compete against singers from opposing teams. Friends to the show and Detroit native Beth was not selected, so that means she will be performing tonight. Do not miss the performance tonight at 8 and find out if she wins tomorrow at 9 p.m. right here on Local 4. The intrigue, the excitement. I want her to win so badly. I'm not even gonna lie.
Of course, we're all on her side. The show Saved by the Bell turns 30 this year, and to celebrate, the cast had a mini reunion. Actor Mark Paul Gosselaar, who played Zach on the popular Saturday morning show, posted this photo on Twitter.
Okay, so take a look. In it, Mark is looking very similar to Mr. Belding. Remember him, the principal?
Yeah.
His wife and fellow co-stars Mario Lopez, who played A.C. Slater, Tiffany Thiessen, who played Kelly, and Elizabeth Berkley, who played Jesse Spano, with their respective spouses. He captioned it, "This is what 30 years of friendship looks like." Oh, that's sweet. They look great, don't they? They all look great. Missing in the photo are actors Justin Diamond, who played Screech, and Lark Voorhees, who played Lisa Turtle. That's cool.
The picture has since gone viral with over 60,000 likes and shares. I had aged out of Saturday morning TV by this point, but then Tiffany Amber Thiessen later joined, what was it?
Baywatch.
Was it Baywatch? I thought it was Melrose
made
Place.
that up. Was it Melrose Place?
What is it? 90210.
90210.
Man.
She fits in that age group. I feel like she's a little young for 90210.
I mean, obviously she was older playing younger, but she was quite fetching.
She was.
So, you know, if you were in your early 20s in that time period,
That was your bag.
A local contestant is ready to try and dethrone the current Jeopardy champion who's setting and breaking his own records for the show. That's right. Rebecca McNitt from Ann Arbor will be on the show this evening.
She is taking on James Holzhauer, who has won more than $800,000 in 12 days. $800,000 in 12 days. Come on, Miss Ann Arbor, we got to take him out.
He is on a pace to break the record for the most money ever won on the show, which is more than $2 million. If Rebecca can beat him, you'll see it tonight at 7:30 right here on Local 4.
Am I a hater that I want her to crush him?
No, he's had his run.
It's Rebecca's turn.
Yeah, it's her turn.
That's right. Next on Live in the D, do you say something when you see someone litter, or do you leave it alone? We're talking all about it next in What's the Buzz.
Did you see that viral video where the guy was throwing stuff out the car window and the other people around him got out of their cars, went over and like started throwing it back in the car?
That's what he gets.
A minute ago, Paul Gross was having some sort of computer issue. I saw him swinging it around his head and digging underneath it. And what are you looking for, sunshine? Or
I just moved a monitor here and it went black, and so I had to kind of just get the cable back in. Everything's good. Everything's all good. And what else is good? I mean, the Skycam shot shows the mix of clouds and sun, but the temperature map shows you that we have more 60s showing up on the map. Look at that, 63 at Lapeer, 60 at Flint, 62 in Howell, 60 right now in Monroe, but Grosse Ile getting some wind off the water. Same thing with Harrow, Ontario. You're stuck in the low 50s. Same thing with Mount Clemens. Now you can see on the satellite, there is a lot of sunshine coming in. Still some residual clouds in a few spots, but overall, plenty of sunshine, which will stick around through the day. And we're going to have a high temperature in the low to mid 70s, but cooler near those Great Lakes. Everard.
Thank you, Paul. Here is your local 4 News update. Michigan State Police have arrested 12 sex offenders during a 2-day sweep across Metro Detroit. MSP troopers worked with U.S. Marshals for a sweep in Macomb, Oakland, and Wayne counties. Teams targeted 26 registered offenders who had outstanding warrants. The teams were able to arrest 12 people again, and they have all been arraigned on those charges. We'll be back in another 30 minutes with another news update for you, but in the meantime, we'll send you off to Live in the D, which continues right after this.
Get out of town, clown. It's Earth Day. Today is Earth Day, but we know not everybody does what they can to take care of the environment and celebrate our planet.
Keep going. What do you want me to do?
We can even be guilty of it ourselves. So today we are talking about when you say something and when you leave it alone when it comes to certain things, like if you see somebody actually physically littering in front of you.
That's right. Joining us today to talk about this are Lauren Crocker with the Blaine Fowler Morning Show on 96.3.
DVD!
Thank you. Good job. Jason Hall with a ride to Detroit and Tony Frost, a local singer and entertainer. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Absolutely.
Jason keeps it so interesting, doesn't he?
I love
Right,
What's my price? All right, when it comes to recycling, do you say something or do you leave it alone?
Just in general?
Yeah, when there isn't a place to recycle, or do you say to the people, why don't you guys have a recycling bin? What's wrong with you? Okay.
I will, yes, leave it. No, say it.
Something.
Say it.
You leave it alone, Tony?
Especially if it's a business.
Tell me why.
Because I don't want to be that guy that just starts. Well, you know what? Okay, I'll put it like this. It depends on how you say it.
Ah, okay.
You know, I don't want to be the angry. You don't have a recycle bin. You know, because those people.
Man, you getting the side stank from this guy over here? He's looking at you.
I felt a burn on the side of my face. You know?
Well, leave it alone. No. I'm saying something, and I am that guy. I'm gonna be like, where's the recycling bin? There's no recycle. Just at my job a couple weeks ago, I work with a bunch of dudes who just throw stuff in the trash. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So no, I'm saying something.
I'm saying something.
There's no reason
I'm the controversial
not to do it.
one today.
Yeah. There's no reason not to do it anymore.
I'm the controversial one today.
That's okay.
I'm the rogue.
Go
There
ahead.
has to be a place. You know what I mean? It's a cultural thing. If someone doesn't change the culture of, it takes you 2 seconds to choose to recycle. So I get it. All right. Well, this one, I've been seeing this around the country for a long time. Cities are now charging, stores in different cities are now charging if you want to have a plastic bag at checkout instead of a good old-fashioned paper bag. So grocery stores, a CVS I went to in Boston, like a lot of things. What do you guys think about that?
I think that CVS has receipts that go on 350 feet. So why don't you start there instead of worrying about the bag?
You know what I'm saying? But that's
You want to drop
CVS,
the mic? Should I get you one to drop? Because that was pretty. That's
CVS
true,
calling.
If you can email your receipts now at CVS, you can do that.
If you offer me an option, I don't mind. Like if you offer me paper, then I'm cool with that. Hey, I'm all down. If somebody really wants to pay for plastic or really thinks plastic is a better thing, punish them. You know what I'm saying? Like, go for that. But you got to give me an option. If I go to Meijer, they need to have paper instead of charging me plastic off.
I agree with that.
Some places they're trying to push you to not have to give you any bags at all, paper or plastic. They want you to come in with reusable bags.
I'm with that too.
You're with it? Okay.
Costco?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good, like Costco style.
Costco style. You just take it out and put it in the trunk.
Things affect people when it affects their wallet. So if people have to start paying for these plastic bags, then maybe they'll stop using them.
Okay.
So if you see somebody littering, would you, there's that viral video that shows it's a dash cam and the person in the car in front is throwing stuff out the window. The guy in the dash cam car gets out, goes over and starts throwing it back into his car. And another motorist they go gang up on him. It's like a road rage.
I wish I was that confrontational, but I definitely, especially if it's right in front of you. I've even said it to little kids.
Yeah.
Like if your parents aren't teaching you, let me help you. I mean, there's no reason why, especially if the trash can is there.
Right.
I agree.
Right.
Ages ago, I was a groundskeeper, so I know how it feels to pick up trash and people's. So I'm huge on that. Pick it up, throw it away. Just throw it away.
We love our city. Let's keep it clean. I can't stand that when people they're like, I love Detroit. I love Detroit. Then they're like, I'm like, oh really?
Really? Can I be honest? All right. I'm gonna self-disclose a little bit. It really irritates me when someone with out-of-state plates does it.
Yeah.
Because I want to be like, do you do this where you're from? Don't throw stuff on my streets here.
They probably do though. It's not like exclusive. I guarantee you, they're not like, oh, it's Michigan. People who are jerks are just like that.
I'm just touchy.
You're talking about Buckeye Nation, right?
I was just about to go there, but I didn't want to be the first person to say it.
Yes,
Those
I am.
people of Ohio.
Oh, they cross the border and then they say, "Oh,
Do you do this where you
wow." I wouldn't. I don't want to be that dude, but it's Ohio.
I will say it.
With the attitude too,
It's
though.
Ohio,
Absolutely. What do
people.
you? I've
Let's
done
keep
it
it
before.
real.
I'm not. This isn't something I just made up. Like I will say. Do you do this in your backyard?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm
I'll
gonna
do it
say
here.
something.
I got one for you. How about if you're getting out of the car on a windy day, like this happened to be the other day, and one of those CVS receipts, it's 300 feet long, the wind caught it and yanked it out onto Maple by Orchard Lake. Okay, so now how far are you going to chase that before A, you look like a fool, B, you endanger your life?
Yeah, that's.
When do you let it go? Because I chased it and I got it, but one more gust of wind and it was going out on Orchard Lake, and I was not going to follow it.
I'm going to give you an A+ for effort.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. Of course, I don't want you to hurt yourself. But yeah, I'm definitely, I would have jumped out there and helped you if I'd have seen it flying. And I would have been like, oh, this guy's definitely trying to do something.
Look
so,
at our
man,
green
A+
fellas
for
up
effort.
in here.
That's what we do, baby.
Green
You know what I'm
team.
saying?
Green team.
All right, Michelle Oliver, come on in.
Hi. So we asked people online, would you say something if you saw someone litter? And we got a couple different responses. So Lisa says it depends on what they're disposing of, a napkin versus a refrigerator. So apparently, you
Today
think it doesn't matter
Today
what
it's
it
a
is?
napkin, tomorrow it's a refrigerator.
That doesn't even make sense.
Discipline. All right, what else is
All right, Valerie says, I have, excuse me, you dropped something. And actually many people said that where they would almost make it seem like, oh, you must have forgotten to do the right thing. Please do the right thing.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'll roll with that.
Yeah, I like.
Sarah says, I pick it up and give the mom eye. Lauren, do you have a mom eye?
I'm working
planned?
on it. I got some side eye.
And Kim says, nah, I'll pick it up and grumble about them being a pig, but my words won't change their attitude.
I can see where everyone
That's
is
true.
coming from.
All of
What
those
do
are
you
good
think,
points.
Michelle? What would you do?
Because
you're not a litter bug.
I think, no, I'm not. And I think I just pick it up. I'm not super confrontational. But if they're also acting like a jerk in other ways, then I might say something.
All right.
All right, what do you think about McDonald's fries and fast food nation, the stuff that we were talking about at the top of the show?
Are they good? McDonald's fries?
McDonald's
delicious.
fries are delicious.
Nope. I'm going out there solo.
Really?
I just don't.
Hold on,
the
are you
last-
somebody that
do you
doesn't
like?
eat fast
No,
food, though?
listen, I love French fries. This building knows I'm a slave to the spud. I love a potato, but that's a Jamie Walters right there. But no, McDonald's fries, they just feel hollow to me.
No, I
when
want
bite
them.
into
Really?
it,
Get 'em. Thank you all for being here.
substance to them,
Thanks for
you
being
know?
here.
All right, next on Live in the D, head outside and take some food with you. We've got simple ideas for a great picnic that's coming up next.
Hey.
I love you so.
Hello to everyone out in Ann Arbor. Did you know that today is National Jelly Bean Day? We had some gross ones on the morning show. These were the first candies to be sold by the pound, in case you were wondering.
Get over here, Jason Carr.
Now what? Now what's the
Get
panic
over
about?
here.
Now what's the panic about? I don't have that.
You have to be over here.
I can come in and get a sandwich at the end.
No, I want you here right now. I'm pulling rank. Spring is here. The weather is getting warmer. So let's get outside for a picnic. Joining me is Chef Hassan Musulmani on behalf of Brownberry Bread. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you. Thank you for dealing with all our chaos and me dragging in my co-host by his hair and everything.
Well, they told me to get out a second ago. One of the keys to a good picnic is having a good place to go, and Brownberry is doing something to help with that in Detroit. Please tell us what's happening this Wednesday.
That's right, this Wednesday, it's I believe it's Earth Day, and Brownberry Bread's doing a national cleanup. So they're actually coming right down the street here to Elmwood Park, and they're partnering with a local nonprofit, and they're gonna clean up the park and the area around the park.
That's such a
yeah, I'm
beautiful
gonna be there with
idea.
the food truck. We're gonna be serving the volunteers and everything, and it's gonna be a great time. There's gonna be Brownberry Bread everywhere.
Everywhere.
Well, not on the floors or anything.
Right.
No. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Because you're all about cleaning up and making it beautiful. That makes so much sense because you want people to go out and enjoy
Yeah, for sure.
picnics with some bomb bread.
Yeah.
What do? You make
and
it
it's the perfect
enjoyable.
season. Springtime's coming, you know, so we wanted to showcase the bread. They're doing a new no preservative, no artificial colors, no artificial anything in the bread. So we wanted to make a couple gourmet picnic sandwiches
Let's do
for you
it.
guys today.
Let's do it. Now, you say that one of the keys is keeping it simple but good, right?
Simple but good. Yeah, you don't want to put too much stuff on there, but I do love a big sandwich, especially on a picnic basket. I don't want to be hungry after I eat.
Oh, I know,
So-
right? That's the worst.
So
All right,
yeah,
so let's get to work. What
I
are we
got some
making?
pretty good stuff here. I got some hummus here. I got some pesto here, pickled cabbage, pickled carrots. What is this? Queso cotija and some salami, avocado. So the first one I did was a chicken hummus sandwich. So we
sounds
just
good.
spread the hummus on here. And then I took this chicken, it's braised chicken, and once it cooled down, I just tossed it in a little bit of my green salsa.
Cool. So are you
to flavor
using
it
like the
up a little
hummus as you would mayo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hummus, I love hummus so much.
Hummus is
So I just put the chicken on there, a little bit of this lime pickled red cabbage.
I love pickled cabbage. You are making my day right now.
Would this be enough to say feed a band?
We could feed a band.
Oh, what do you know? There's a band walking in right now.
We've got bread for days, perfect.
There's like 8 people.
And a little avocado on there.
That's such an interesting creation. How'd you come up with it? Just picked what you like and put it all
I had
together?
a really good dream one night, and I woke up and I made this sandwich, like I was hungry after the dream, you know?
Right.
And it turned out delicious.
Okay.
And then I got a nice salami pesto mozzarella sandwich. If you guys want to taste this one, I can make the salami one. Or do you want to
Sure.
make your favorite sandwich?
You know what? I'll make mine. I'll give this to Jason.
Oh, no, I'm going to wait for that salami.
Salami? Okay,
Thank
no
you.
problem.
You better make it good for
All
me.
right. I'm going to make my own sandwich. You can make him the salami.
All right.
Do you have a salami finished? Up
Yes,
there?
I do.
That one right
here,
there.
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just have this one then.
And it's got pesto on it. What's your favorite picnic sandwich?
I would definitely something with avocado, hummus,
Oh, yeah.
and maybe that chicken. I think that's what I'm going to rock out. And the pickle. I think I'm going to make that exact same sandwich, just minus the cheese.
Well, this one's going to be yours, though. You know?
Okay, that's true. It's kind of like my own creation.
Yeah.
So let's talk about if people want to help out on Wednesday. How
So if
can they
people want to help
out?
out on Wednesday, they can go on the Brownberry Bread website, and there's a link for it where they could sign up to volunteer. And it's going to be a great time. I recommend if anybody's free, they come. We'll be giving out sandwiches.
I mean, they're going to
showcasing the
feed you
bread.
for goodness sake. That makes
Yeah, we're
it
going
all
to feed
the
everybody.
while.
It's going to be a great time. It's going to be like a party, but with like cleaning up also, you know?
Absolutely.
A cleanup party. Those are the best parties.
The sandwich is so juicy that it just ran down my wristwatch, up my sleeve.
I love it.
I don't know if I'm sorry or you're welcome.
You're welcome. I love that. Thanks so much for being
No,
with us.
thank you so much for having me, guys.
What's coming up next on Live in the D, Jason Carr? You need me to say it? You got it?
Hear from the singer up for multiple Detroit Music Awards, which will be handed out this Friday. Music Monday on the other side of the break. And if we feed them, they might actually perform for us.
Be right there.
Bless you.
Thank you.
This is Pingree, Detroit, where they are making boots and other leather goods. They hire veterans to provide an opportunity after their service is over.
It's time for Music Monday, and Music Monday today is all about Detroit's amazing singers, musicians, writers, and more. And that's because this Friday night at the Fillmore, the 28th annual Detroit Music Awards will be handed out.
Joining me is one of the co-founders of that event, Gary Graff. Thank you for being here.
Morning.
Good to see you
Thanks
again.
for having us.
Absolutely. Tell us about the show.
Well, this is Detroit's Grammy Awards, so we will be honoring artists in more than 70 categories, all genres of music, and it's what you would expect. It's, you know, the nominees are, the awards go to, tears, hugs, but it's great. It's the one night of the year that we get everybody in the Detroit music scene under one roof, and I love looking out in the room and you see the rappers talking to classical musician and blues talking to country.
Cross-genre.
They do, and
genre appeal.
we've had projects, musical projects, birthed at, you know, during the awards just from people meeting each other.
That's very cool.
Now, what about like back in the day, it was like Cream magazine, and you had local music criticism in the newspapers and whatnot. How has that changed since then?
Well, we still have local music criticism in the local newspapers. You know, I'm at the Oakland Press.
Right.
We have people who do others. There's so much music criticism and music journalism now because of the internet. So it's hard to separate what's credible from what's not credible, what's a fan voice versus what's an educated voice. But it does make the dialogue a lot more interesting and a lot more constant.
Yeah.
You know, we're always talking about music, it seems. We're always talking about everything.
Yeah.
But there's so much music dialogue now, and there's, especially when it comes to Detroit, we have a very active online music community and always talking, and I use that term loosely, at each other about music.
So who does the voting for the Detroit Music Awards, and how many categories are there?
These are like the Grammys. It's the Recording Academy. These are music professionals, so it's artists, producers, music media, and the like. And there's more than 70 categories, all genres. And it's the same voting process as the Grammys. It's a 3-stage process until we get to the final, the award goes to.
Yeah.
Where is, in terms of multi-genre appeal, where is Detroit as a music city right now? At one point, we would have said Motown, then the 70s produced Grand Funk, MC5, and then so on and so forth, Kid Rock, Eminem. Where are we right now?
We are across the board known as one of the best music cities in the world. Whenever you go outside of Detroit, people want to talk, of course, about Motown, of course, about rock, Grand Funk, Seeger, Ted Nugent, and whoever else, but they also know about our rich jazz history, the electronic music history. Techno music was born here in Detroit, in Belleville. Actually, they know that we've got great blues, and we're even making a reputation in Nashville now with our country writers, which is interesting. People from this area who have gone down to Nashville to write hits.
Yeah, I tell you, it's something in the water. Something in the water.
All right, it is, Gary, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It is the Detroit Music Awards Friday night at the Fillmore. Tickets are $25 for general admission. And here now we have our nominee, TOSHA Owens.
You come around, it's late at night. I have no strength, so what I find, what should I do when what I want to do is love you? You hold my hand and I squeeze you tight. You're talking slow, but looking right. What should I do when what I want to do is love you? I say it's a crime when we're apart, 'cause night after night you lay up in my arms. Now you have your friends and I have mine too. So then why do I keep on loving you? You're like a drug that I can't quit, and it feels so good when you touch my lips. What should I do? What should I do when what I want to do is love you? We make mistakes, but never learn. We play with fire, and we get burned. What should I do when what I want to do is love you? I say it's a crime when we're apart, 'cause night after night you lay up in my arms. Now you have your friends and I have mine too. So then why do I keep on loving you? You're like a drug that I can't quit, and it feels so good, baby, when you touch my lips. What should I do? What should I do when what I want to do is love you?
NBC.
Band sounded great, eh?
Amazing. You were dancing around.
Getting down, getting funky. I was bobbing my head. We're going to have them stick around and actually do it. Look at you guys. Take a bow. Take a bow. You're on camera right now.
Let's give them a round
TOSHA
of
Owens.
applause from everybody in the audience. It sounded amazing.
Will you stick around and do one more on tape so we can have it in the archives? Absolutely.
Thank you. Can't ask for more than that. There's
I
so
can
much
ask for
good
some.
music in Detroit. I don't even know where to begin. I think it's in the water.
Well, I have a date with the Golden Arches. Have to go get some fries.
I brought you guacamole and chips.
Oh, that's right.
So,
Forgot.
tomorrow for Golden Arches. Have a great day, everyone.
I'm MABBOTT Kashmi on your Monday morning with this Local 4 News update. Detroit businessman Robert CARMACK is set to face a judge today. He's going to be in court shortly for a key hearing in his ongoing battle with the city. The businessman is known for his long-running feud with Mayor Duggan. CARMACK is now facing charges for alleged fraud after the city says he sold property he did not own for $1 million. Paul, over to you.
Well, thanks a bunch, Evrod. And the temperatures just keep climbing. Most of us are now in the 60s. Now, the cooler spots, if you're getting wind off those big lakes, Lake Erie, Lake St. Clair, Lake Huron, it's cooler. You can see 54 at Grosse Ile, 52 at Mount Clemens, 54 at Sandusky. But away from those lakes, look at that, low to mid 60s across the area. And part of the reason not only is a warmer air mass, but you can see the sunshine that has built in. It's going to be a fantastic afternoon with a high in the low to mid 70s. Be back with another